Ghost talking, telling a huge story.
You're going to spend $750 with DEIs. You got to be a fucking imbecile. That's why I say I'm not blaming the guy who... He's just a victim. But Crocky had the option. He had the option of getting Toshibas. They would have cost a little more, but they would last. Or HGs, and I love HGs, so those pills are awesome.
Who's he talking to, explaining this to? Can anybody tell us?
Recently.
He's very jilted, obsessed about the sale I made, the installation I'm doing.
My little magic to the amp. There was a couple of upgrades I had to do. And I'm like, damn, I got to put this duck plucker through the test. Because
if anybody can get his attention, ask who he's explaining all this to.
And inadvertently, I was having issues with my dipole, as you can recall. It would start off with like a 1.5, and then eventually over time, because there was a component within the balun itself that was heating up on me, and there's no way for me to correct the problem because it's sealed. It's a sealed transformer. So I had no way of fixing it. All I could do was either replace it or put up a different type of AT. So, when it was all said and done, there was about a 4-to-1 SWR, which is extremely high. But you know what? That 4...
Yo, man, he talking to the MTA lady, swearing he a tech and swearing that a 4-1 SWR works good.
DEIs? Those fucking pills would have been blown to pieces, man. They would have been smoking like a piece of toast in a toaster.
Well, Richie a lot smarter than you. He wouldn't let anything operate at that.
But Crocky, instead of informing the man, look, there's DEIs in his amp. I don't think we should go this route.
Hey, who's he talking to? I seen him come off the key and then he went right back on like he's in heavy discussion with somebody. Does anybody know who this guy's talking to? Meet Mr. Enforcer 25 Below, a.k.a. the co-star of the NYC Radio Wars playlist and the Big Money Here playlist. 3 magic words everybody and their mother can remember. Big Money Here. Don't forget to type playlist after that. You can get through the first 6 videos. You deserve it. The King of New York by Qua.
You're conning. You're just a fucking drunk.
Yeah, what's that clown hitting you with? Does anybody know who the hell he's talking to?
Yeah, the way you're going to make a few dollars for your drug addiction is by bullshit people out here.
Hey, girl watcher.
Yeah, come on, Ricky. You look at you.
What's that ghost talking crybaby hitting you with right now?
Garbage pills. I was over here. I even looked at my radio there, boy.
Alright, for the last 5 minutes, it sounded like he's in heavy discussion with somebody, explaining things to them, but it sounds more like an irate ghost rant because I got him on the pay me no mind list. Sounds like he's worried about what the next man spent or what they're doing. Yeah, I told him, man, it's not his customers, not his sales, not his installation. You know what I mean? I don't know, the last 2 weeks he's obsessed over this. He can't get it out of his head that he's not part of Richie CB Shop world.
You deal with a junkie, you end up with a box.
And last but not least, he can't find any of my mobile productions that blew up in 2 weeks.
Hey, it's not my fault you're blowing people's shit up in 2 weeks. What do you want from me? It's because you're incompetent.
Okay, hey, you want to hear? I don't know you're a ghost talker, but watch this. Okay, whose stuff blew up 2 weeks later? Here comes the Birdman story. Come on, Mr. 25 Below. In 4 calendar years, who do you got for me that blew up? What mobiles did I hook up, high-powered mobiles, and did a full installation, blew up 2 weeks later?
We're not talking about any other installation. We're talking about the Sweet 16 you're about to install for your next victim. All right? That's number one. I don't give a shit what you did in the past. We're talking about now, 2017. You're going to drop that kind of paper on a 8-pill with DEIs. That's the point. That's the subject matter right here. I don't give a shit what you did in the past. We're talking about 2017. A new victim in November of 2017. And that's it. Who knows if it's even going to get done got DEIs. DEIs on top of it. You see, that's the subject matter.
If this guy is not a homosexual, what is?
Garbage. I wouldn't even give that amp away for free to a gay. I wouldn't even give it, and I've given away. I'm on 10-7. Let's see my granddaughter there now. She got to be close by. So my children always do an installation, and the guy got DEIs. No additional. Richard, shame on you, man. You call yourself some kind of technician. You need to stop fucking with the drugs. Because that K2 and that crack you're fucking with is making you more and more delusional. Shame on you, Richard.
Well, you know, Mr. 25, I'm going to give you a comment here. The whole world listening out here clearly and fully understands and has wicked proof that Richie don't hang out and smoke your crack and K2 with you. But they can tell what you do simply by the way you're sweating for the last 2 weeks, which you claim as a victim. A sale that's not yours, a box that's not yours, an installation that's not yours, and here you are trying to make it out that I blew up somebody's shit on an installation that's not even done yet. About time you came to the realization that, yeah, man, that's a lot of paper. Okay, I would never let my man pay $750 for that box. We paid $590 plus the shipping. I think it came a little under $620 on his card. Okay, and that's basically it. I thought he ordered 3 batteries in one clip. The 3 batteries I wanted him to order came out to like 300 and change. But he said, nah. He said, you want me to order those 800 things? He said, look, I'm going to order 3 of these instead. The 3,000 amperes. That's $289 plus tax. So I'm glad you understand that, you know, there's a lot of money involved here. I'm also glad you understand that you're not in charge of it, nor can you say you have anybody out here whose vehicles I did with my amplifiers, my installations, my tune-ups have blown up. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, the whole world listening is like, Mr. Enforcer is a jilted, defeated, obsessed homo, obsessed with Richie and starved for conversation, that all he can do is repeat himself over and over. And he's sweating Richie's business. I'm very good at what I do. That's why people come to me. When they hang out with me and hang with me and roll with me, they see one thing. This ain't a crackhead, this ain't a junkie. And looking at the size of this man's arms, he definitely ain't no slouch or pushover. Now that's the difference between guys that came out from behind their mic, brought their Kevlar gloves and their tap or whatever else they thought they were going to bring till they seen a powerhouse in front of them that wasn't what you guys said he was. And then they became interested in his work. Fuck that beef. But nevertheless, Mr. 250, until you could find any Richie Built Productions that have failed out here yet in 4 years, then you have the audacity to talk. With that, I'm on the side. Now, I have no idea who he's talking to, but we had to have him talking for about 30 minutes before I gave him an in, and I decided to talk to him. If anybody else out here was talking to him, that would be amazing. But I'm glad to see he's ghost talking, obsessed with Richie's work. I'm back in my quiet chair.
Am I clear to understand you're building amps now? Richie Production? This is something new. You're building amplifiers now, junkie? That's funny. Now the crackhead is... He's delusional. He's an amp builder. Anyway, to make the point...
Only a junkie would hear me say I'm too funny. I'll be back, guys. It's all yours.
Blew up a power supply. You can't fix it because you don't have the knowledge and the know-how. Number 2, you fucked up that 2950, which I remember brand new, you got in the box. The first thing you do, you threw it off frequency. Alright? That's the first thing you did. And like a fucking retard.
Yeah, I don't understand this cat. Is he delusional? Who pulls a brand new Ranger 2950 out of the box and starts messing with any of its transmit frequency alignments? Yo, this clown is something else, dude. Too funny. I'm so glad a guy who wants to tell you a 4.1 SWR, it works excellent and works, you know, and that's what I'd run with, you know. I can't believe, you know, a guy would actually say something like that. But nevertheless, man, let me go finish up this coffee. This is too funny. Your video gate is rolling. Video gate number 2 at 955. And you know what? I'm holding them all back, including the morning show. I'm going to put them all up Monday morning, just so I can show you everything I got this clown singing and dancing for through the holiday.
Like I said, people are your new victims. When you your own radio, a simple radio without
say this faggot gotta find people's shit that I've done that blew up that are a victim first. First he's gotta find victims before he can claim new victims. Oh shit. Hold on, I got a phone call, guys.
All frequency. Then he had it sounding all tinny. We were fucking with him, calling him the Tin Man. Everyone was saying, yeah, Richie, you sound all fucked up. Then he was telling frequency when in reality it was his own radio. Of course, he went in there, started turning VRs, didn't have a clue. And he fucked that up. So now he's got a fucked up 2950 because of his incompetence. And he couldn't even fix a power supply. A simple linear power supply. How incompetent must you be? And then you got victims out there that go, I sit back, I fucking laugh so hard. Sometimes the dumb shit that comes out of that junkie's mouth. And you got fools out there to believe him. Yeah, Rich, yeah, you she made. I'm like, oh, and they're kissing his ass on top of it. Actually, they're not really kissing his ass. They're just patronizing him, putting a battery on him. And he's so fucking cracked up and drugged up that he actually believes that they like him. Not that at all. It's too funny. Yeah, this is Roger, where are you? Lower deck? Yeah, 4. Roger. Yeah, I know exactly where you are. You're not really in their neighborhood, but you're not too far. Yeah, just listening to Richie, man. He's got a customer out there. He's got to make another victim out of him. Unbelievable. DEIs. Unbelievable, man. But, you know, hey, what are you going to do, man? All I can do is try to prevent people from hardship and heartache. I really don't care what people do with their money, because like they say, there's a sucker born every day, man. But if I could do the right thing as a concerned person, I'll say, look, man, save yourself a lot of money and grief. Go to Delta Electronics, go to PM Electronics, but do not go to a junkie. Why in God's name would you go to a crackhead to do radio work? Especially an amp installation, man. This man just dropped $750 on a Texas Star 8-pill with DEIs, man. Those are the worst garbage pills out on the market. They're total shit. I had an amp with DEIs. Check this out. I bought it brand new. An amp builder. One of the brand big names. Fat Boy. As soon as I turned that fucking thing on, the first thing that happened, the voltage regulator that regulates the voltage of the fans, that shit starts smoking. And then about 3 key-ups later, one of the DEIs started illuminating like a Christmas tree. And this is all on a 50-ohm, 2,000-watt Berg dummy load. Alright, so the impedance is perfectly matched to 50 ohms. So no one can say, oh, he must have had an SWR jumper cable. Nothing like that. The DEIs just went. Brand new amplifier. Didn't even have it an hour. I call the guy up. He goes, oh yeah, I'll replace the fills for you, man. I said, alright, I'll tell you what, man. I'll save you the charge. I'll save you the hassle. I'll send the amp back. You put Toshibas in there. Or HGs, and we'll call it a day. He tells me, nah, I can't do that, man. Those pills are much more expensive. So I said, so tell me something. You know DEIs have a high failure rating. Why would you put them in your amps? He couldn't answer that.
Now, he told this story on 6 different video games in the last week, and every time he tells it, there's more and more detail, more and more conversation, more and more what happened. It's cool. It's funny. Junkies don't listen to themselves. That's what makes this cat golden.
That's what he did. If you can't put Toshibas or HGs in there and replace them, I don't want the amp. Then I just packed it up and sent it back. You know, hey, listen. The customer got to be satisfied. You got to warranty your work. And your
all my customers are. That's why you can't find one of them out here to back you up. Ain't that a bitch?
When someone's amp gets blown up because you are incompetent or because you didn't tell the guy that DEIs are garbage, I don't want them. Then it's a wrap, that's it. But, you know, like I said, the HGs are good. If you can't get Toshibas, those HGs, they're awesome. And I've proved it already because I have a Fat Boy 4-pill high drive mobile. And I let me tell you, I can put that into the ringer. I had that thing into a mismatch, a 4-to-1 load. And it handled it with stride. So I tell you, those HGs, in my opinion, they're right up there with the Toshibas. But DEIs, I wouldn't give an amp with DEIs away for free. You're going to go with them. That's how I feel about those fellas. And I'm only this critical that had them. If I never had DEI experience, then I would say I'm talking shit. But being that I had first-hand experience on a brand new built amp from one of the reputable companies, all I can say, if it has DEIs, you're going to have problems.
I trust Texas Star production ship more than I trust Fat Boy production ship.
And as far as heat, they're very, very intolerant to heat. Just like any device, any solid state, you should have the proper heat conductivity and heat dissipation. To remove that heat, you definitely have to have forced air cooling. But like I said, I wouldn't give you 2 cents for a DEI amplifier.
Experience, challenge, yeah, that tells you what. But you took the words out right from my mouth. You ain't know what you was buying when you bought it. You ain't know what you was buying when you bought it. Yeah, that person really had it inside.
Who purchased the amp are really a sucker because he don't.
Yo, BK, he told the story on 6 different video games. Every time he told it, there's more detail, more what happened, more conversation. It's hilarious. Junkies are funny. They don't listen to themselves. Yo, first he's got to find a system or production that I'm behind from the ground up. That blew up. Then he could say he got a victim or another victim. Right now, he can't find no victims out here, dude. He can't find anybody or anybody I've dealt with that are unhappy with what I've done with them to back him up. He might, if we try hard enough, he might be able to find one pissed off Hogan. He might be able, but other than that, he can't, dude.
Still have a job coming to him. But this guy, he smokes so much crack. I know that's wrong.
See? Yo, he's so petrified and scared to show up on that sidewalk, he just wants to convince you I'm his junkie buddy.
While he's playing with his pecker. And he's got on his tablet Sade. He actually thinks he's marrying Sade. And that he's inheriting $24 million. This is what you're dealing with, and you want to give...
I ain't got to inherit nothing, dude. I own it outright. That was my property. I purchased it, and New York State purchased it back, or purchased it from me. So, hey, man, it was a couple of grand flipping to a double-digit million land deal. That's all. Yeah, I know it pisses people off, but I ain't inheriting nothing, nigga. I got all my shit. Signed, sealed, and delivered. It's just all frozen up. I ain't worried about none of that shit.
That's true. You're one of the smart.
That's what gives me my power out here. That's what gives me that smile. That's what gives me that everyday fight, baby. What I got. What I got and what I am. And what I got and what I am is nemesis, incomparable and unbeatable rival.
Do is what I could do.
Yeah, I hear you. All I can do is tell lies. Huh?
You know, like you see.
Yeah, why can't you buy any people out here to start saying when she did my shit and blew it up?
No, but this person said it's good for me. It's cough medicine. But you see the skeleton on that bottle? That means it's poison. Oh, no, but that person convinced me if I drink this, I'll feel better in the morning. Who told you that? This guy said he had 4 badges and he's king of New York. All right, drink that liquid and call me in the morning. The same mindset.
Yeah, put it out there. I want to pick out his mic. I'm getting on this highway now. I got
care. You have yourself a super fine Thanksgiving, man. If I don't talk to you again. And God bless you and the family and get home safe.
Yeah, fully out there. Same to you there. Your family and your loved ones. Have a blessed one. Happy gobble gobble. Happy Thanksgiving.
Roger, you know it is. Enforcer 250. Somewhere on the lower deck. And I just got that.
New York City's biggest proven story junkie. I'm back quiet.
Automobile here. I'm gonna take your antenna. I'm gonna take your radio and I'm gonna take your amplifier.
I know it's sounding good, right?
I'm gonna take it.
It's alright there.
069 212 waving it.
Hey, check something out there. God damn, I thought you was on this side.
Hey, what's up, man? Long time right here.
Hey, fully on that there. Long time no here, right there. Nah, I'm just trying to make it home and just got off of work. And I want to relax. Have me a nice cool Heineken. Sit down, watch a movie after I get my shower.
Hey, that's it. You work, you enjoy it, man. You enjoy your Heineken, man. Oh, my brother, you take it easy, safe more wheeling. It's a pleasure hearing you like always. 069 Cougar.
Go ahead, country rabbit, Rick.
Thanksgiving, you and your family.
Yeah, fully like that, cool.
I'm still going to my power echo mic. I was going to pull it out and try it out.
Boom.
Let go, watch it. Pull that girl, I can read the mail. What's your power?
I went over there this morning. Took care of what I needed to do.
Girl, watch it. Keep the box on.
Yeah, when that passed by, I don't see that child.
Yeah, nah, I don't, nah, the bouncing's over with. You know, I like this here. I got better
country. You
medical and everything else. Paid vacations. I can't complain about this one.